Hello friends, how are you doing? Day 1071. I'm coming in a little bit late. It's about 10:30 right now. It is Tuesday night. And so I saw this post a little while back, and it kind of just made me like question a few things. And so it basically said, is it legal to drive with the light on? And growing up, I was always told that it was illegal, and you're not allowed to do that. And I just assumed that it was true. And so when I saw this, I actually decided to look it up. And the fact is, it's actually not technically illegal to drive with the interior lights on. However, it can be distracted driving. So you have to be careful with that. So you can still get a fine for distracted driving, because you still have to be safe while driving. And so I on what's it, drivesmartbc.ca, the website, basically talked about in the Motor Vehicle Act, it doesn't prohibit turning on the lights in the car while you're driving, but again, you could get in trouble. And so I think sometimes people wonder because kids, you gotta keep them distracted somehow if you, especially on a long trip at night. And so they might have an iPad on or an iPhone or what have you, and is that okay? And so the Motor Vehicle Act says the requirements for moving a vehicle let's see, what is that? 195 says a person must not cause a vehicle to move on a highway if the view of the driver to the front or sides of the vehicle is obstructed, and careless driving is prohibited. It also says in Rule 144, a person must not drive a motor vehicle on a highway, A, without due care and attention, and B, without reasonable consideration for other persons using the highway. Or in other words, again, it just could be distracted driving. So I didn't know that, so I had to look it up. I'm like, so technically it's not illegal, but you can get fined for it. So if you do find yourself driving, especially if you have a big LCD screen like in a Tesla, what have you, that could be considered distracted driving. So maybe just lower the lighting setting, just dim it all the way down so that it isn't a distraction for you and anybody else. So yeah, be careful out there, my friends. That's all I just wanted to share today. I just like, oh man, how many things do I assume? Because growing up, people tell you things, and as a kid, I don't question it per se, right? If it kind of makes sense. But now, now that I'm older, obviously, I do want to question everything to see, okay, is this actually true? Because I don't want to make assumptions. And so that's my encouragement to you. When someone says something that has some weight to hear about it, is it fact or is it just someone that told you? A lot of hearsay, and that doesn't help any of us really. We're just passing on misinformation. Anyways, that's all I wanted to share. Hope you're having a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you.